Well, for more now, I'm joined by Sean Michael Cox, the Director of International Academic Affairs at Bahcesehir University. Sean, thank you so much for joining us. This appears to be a White House in absolute disarray. What is going on here?
Well, the message now, by bringing Kelly on board, is all about order, organization, and discipline. As much as President Trump has pushed back against people saying that there is chaos in the White House, it's obvious to anyone both inside government and generally in the world at large that things are not well organized there. Trump enjoys military men, he enjoys generals because he sees them as can-do people, and he's hoping that Kelly will be able to bring the type of discipline that he had in the military and that he had at the Department of Homeland Security into the White House.
When Anthony Scaramucci came on board, he gave this speech talking about how much he loved President Donald Trump. Did you see this firing in advance? Did you see this happening?
I never thought that Scaramucci would be around for a very long time. He was sort of brought on board to be a burr under the saddle of Republican insiders who weren't playing ball and cooperating with President Trump. And to a certain extent, he accomplished what was intended by having Sean Spicer and Reince Priebus leave, clearing the slate essentially for Kelly to then move in and to reestablish some sense of organization.
We have heard a little bit alluding really to why Anthony Scaramucci was fired, calling up a reporter. Can you give us a little bit more background on what sparked this?
Well, Scaramucci is very much in the same vein as President Trump. They come from similar backgrounds, they have similar notions, similar attitudes, and he just rubbed so many people the wrong way in such a very quick time. He came in with a lot of fanfare, a lot of trumpets blowing, saying, we're going to take things in a new direction, and he's not a politician, he's not from the political world, and he just didn't understand how things operated.
And what about the new Chief of Staff, John Kelly? Where do you see the White House going under his direction?
Well, it will be very much run like a military operation, a lot of discipline and a lot of order, as I've already said. There's going to be a reestablishment of the traditional role of a Chief of Staff in the office of the White House, in the office of the President in the White House. Interestingly enough, he's the first general to occupy the Chief of Staff position since Alexander Haig was Richard Nixon's Chief of Staff during the Watergate years.
That is Dr. Sean Michael Cox, Director of International Academic Affairs at Bahcesehir University. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.